Stewie, thanks for joining us here at pre-season training. We're deep into it now. How are the boys shaping up?
Yeah, very well. We're very blessed to be out here, under the current situation. A lot of people suffering, but elite sport have been given the green light, and it's been great to be outside, inside the marquee, however, but great to be out on outdoor nets. The ground staff out here have done a fantastic job.
We've been in here for a few years now. Obviously, we have kind of mixed this up with pre-season tours beforehand, but obviously this gives you a really good opportunity to get on grass wickets and realistically, I guess, experience what you're going to face next week when we've got the first of two pre-season friendlies.
Yeah, this time last year we were just returning from Oman from a pre-season tour, which was an exceptional time out there as well. But a big word we've used this off season is adaptability. We've had to adapt to life indoors at Finchley first, and then out here. But to get out on proper surfaces that will replicate what we're going to lead into in come April, it's been a pleasure to be out here for a start, but also great to see the boys have really rolled their sleeves up and got the hard work and really enjoyed it.
Absolutely. Quick word for the ground staff here, Richard and Scott. They do a fantastic job for us. We've got a great facility here.
Yeah, we do. We're very lucky to have those guys on board, as with the other ground staff that look after us around the county as well. But Richard and Scott for the quality of the surface they provide at this time of year, it's been outstanding. The technology they have out here really does help, and they have been out. They've gotten better each year that I've been here as well. So it's been brilliant, and hats off to them for allowing us to use it, and also other parts of the school as well. So thank you very much.
You touched on the need for adaptability earlier, Stu. It's been a really strange winter. How frustrating for you as head coach that you've not really been able to get the squad together as a whole unit?
Yeah, that's probably the tough thing. You want to see the whole squad together. They really enjoy each other's company, but there's bigger things in the world going on that we need to be respectful to. And on the flip side, it's actually been quite nice to have smaller groups. We get more contact with players per individual players per coach. So it's been nice to really get to know how they tick, how they perform, and get them to get to know us as well, what we expect of them. So it's been tough for a lot of people. We're blessed to be outside, but it's been tough for a lot of people in the world. However, we've adapted pretty well, and we've gotten on with it.
Good stuff. You've obviously been back in training since November. A lot's gone on. Who's caught your eye?
Look, it's tough, isn't it? We try and tell the players it doesn't really matter what you do in the nets, but everyone's tracking really well. The game starting next week outside will tell a different story, and hopefully give us a lot more clarity on who we go into the first game with. But everyone's going as well as they can at the moment. So not any one person's caught our eye, but as a whole, I think they can be very proud of where they are. Staff have done a great job getting them in good physical shape. Andy Mitchell and James Fleming in that department. And cricket-wise, they're improving every day. So it's great fun watching them go about their job.
Outstanding. Two pre-season friendlies next week. Kent and Yorkshire coming here to the school. What's the approach on those two? Do you have a squad in mind for those games, or are you going to pretty much give everyone a go?
Look, we're trying to give everyone as much time outdoors. Everyone wants to get out and play. I think they're sick of training. So look, it's going to be tough, but we'll probably stick to a squad each for each of those games. Give as much time to every individual as we possibly can next week. Then we go into into squad training the week after with a lead up of 3 days of cricket at Surrey at the Oval. So there's enough cricket to be played to get enough overs in to bowlers' legs, a bit of time on the feet as well in a day's play, and standing out playing cricket again.
Good to hear. Peter Hanscom obviously joining as skipper this year. When are you expecting Peter to fly over and join up with the squad?
It depends on when Victoria finish their championship out in the Shield competition. We're envisaging he's not going to be around for the first one, definitely, maybe two. Hopefully it is only that. Hopefully, selfishly, I hope Victoria don't win any more games and he gets here as soon as possible. But spoken to him, he's championed at the bit to get here. He can't wait to start his reign as captain. We're looking forward to having him as well. He's one hell of a good bloke and fine cricketer.
Esky led admirably from the front last year. What differences will Peter make at the top of the tree?
Pete will bring international experience, having played for Australia and been successful up there as well in some pretty good cricket teams, and been the captain of Victoria. They've been a successful unit back in Australian domestic cricket for a long period of time. So brings a wealth of experience, brings a calm head. He's a very calm, cool, collected young man, and a wealth of experience. And as I said before, one hell of a fine player. So I can't wait to get him here and get him involved in what we're trying to achieve. And we're not looking to come last. We're looking to be up there.
Good stuff. Quick word on Miguel Cummings. Obviously, he's left the club. Kent. I know Miggy is someone you're extremely keen on as a bowler. What's your take on things?
Yeah, it's disappointing that we had to. We couldn't find space for him in our squad. He's one hell of a human. We loved him here. His time. I've spent a lot of time with him in the West Indies, but his time here last year, he got some really good friendships going, and I know he's been in touch with the boys saying he's here. I'm just really pleased that he's playing cricket. I feel that he was shafted a bit back in the West Indies by Barbados. Still a very great one-day red ball bowler. He's not too bad with a white ball either, but very pleased he's got a gig with Kent. We'll see him next week, so I look forward to catching up with the fella, and hopefully he has a pretty good successful run for Kent. We don't play him, so that's great.
Absolutely, couldn't agree more. Stu, no crystal ball at your disposal right now, but what are your hopes for the year ahead?
Well, number one, a full season. Crowds coming back into the game would be ideal, not only for our players to play in front of crowds, but also the health of our sport to get some generate some funds coming back into the game. Would be beneficial first and foremost. Personally, we want to compete in all three formats again. We don't want to just target one competition. We want to target all three, and we'll give it a fair shake.
Good stuff, Stu. Thanks for your time.
Cheers, folks.